Hey, you got Fox here. Today I have a fully chemmed out Mel Blount review. Did you see him doing the Super Bowl with his cowboy hat? Oh my god. Looking snazzy, and this card looks almost as snazzy here on the screen. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 91 agility, 94 man, 91 zone, 95 press, 93 play rec, 73 catching. So the catching stats are a little bit low. What is amazing about this card is just above the stats, 6'3", and then his hitting, his big hitter chemistry, his big hitter stats. I think this is right now the best corner in MUT. We're comparing him to Night Train Lane, and of course Night Train Lane doesn't have his stats boosted on him at the moment. But you know, you look at that 83 tackle on Blount, jumping 91. Let's get down here to the good stuff. 81 block shed. That's just under a linebacker block shed at the cornerback. So we'll be trying to go against receivers with like mid to low 70s at top end run blocking. And then the hit power at 94. Him and Night Train Lane are just killers in a cover 2, especially with their their good height. So ideal cover 2, ideal cover 3, ideal everything corner, except for man coverage, because man coverage is busted. The only problem with Mel Blount is that when you miss tackles with the user, he isn't going to be much of a different than any other corner. And there's a bad play. So that's kind of like a deep corner getting over his cover 2 zone. You will see that issue. The cover 2 beaters will still mostly beat him, but like look at that. He got his shed, but I guess he stopped the running back enough for other guys to rally to the ball. But so I mean, cornerback play is still cornerback play in MUT. Like their greatest, they won't recognize as well. There he is, kind of jumping that route, but another guy got to hand the ball. He's the guy with a star underneath him on the right, so he's right here. Boom. Okay. So sorry for not saying he's the star on the left side of your screen, red on red over there, fighting with the opponents. And okay, just got a stand up tackle, not really laying a big hit on his own there. Which, ideally you get a big hitter on his own to lay those hits to get those things. Nice little knockdown there. That's the height. He can go against those tall guys for those high point passes that you see other shorter corners like the Deion Sanders might not get to, just be like a little bit too short. But his traits here: clutch, yes; high motor, yes; big hitter, yes; stretch ball, yes; play the ball in air, aggressive, penalty discipline. Basically the perfect corner, also trait wise. But you really, I mean, with the exception of the drop interceptions, he had a few for me. Didn't get as many interceptions as I'd like to have him, just because he dropped his there. He kind of gets his tackle broken, unfortunately. But like his spec catch is only 56, and that is the negative in this card. The spec catch ain't great. There's a pick for him. Catch 73, catch in traffic 64. So run support, height, speed. So if you need to match this guy up in man coverage or a deep little route, there he actually got the ball out of the guy's hand, but didn't get that pick, unfortunately. Any type of scheme your defense has, Blount's going to succeed in it. I don't know. You can't scheme around him. The opponent's just going to have to go to his side if they want to actually go to that side of the field. Like, he'll just shut it down. If you got a one-on-one receiver, man coverage is busted, so you can't. There's no such thing as a shutdown corner in MUT. Just like there's no such thing as dinosaurs, according to William Hayes. There's another drop pick. So that's something that you're going to have to fight with. Like the lack of hands, but I'm fine with him dropping picks as long as he's knocking the ball down. Ideally, we get those turnover, because turnovers are really what you need in MUT. Guys will eventually be able to pick you apart with enough time, but turnovers just end it. So what do you guys think? Is this an end game cornerback? I think he is. I think he can be a nickel for the rest of the year, the way they're upgrading speed pretty slowly, and he's got 93, 94 with a chem. I don't know. The speed might be an issue in July or so. And do you think we're going to get another Blount card? Unless, I mean, Golden Ticket, of course. He's a great candidate for that. But 6'3", if this is his last card of the year, Blount, I love using your card. Thank you so much. 6'3", I really hope you're in the game next year, but it seems like they only have these legends for 1 year. I've been asking you for a 4-year card for a few years. 97. You are going to be on my roster probably for the rest of the year, but you are going for 1 million coins right now on Xbox One, and that is obscene. But you're worth it to me, and I will keep you long term. So my final grade on Blount, 9.7. Amazing scheme, versatile player. Get him if you have the coins. If you don't, it's a ton of coins. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.